So the first tangible step towards writing a new constitution has taken place,
Yes,
which came quicker than I expected.
yes, quite unexpected.
And it was sponsored by the government.
Right. Actually, we have three drafts. This one that approved today belong to the Yingluck cabinet,
Yes.
the Yingluck government, and the other two drafts belong to the Pheu Thai party and also the Red Shirt movement.
So all these three drafts will be submitted to Parliament.
Yes, we believe that they will be bundled together, and Parliament will consider how to mix things together and come up with the final.
But these are not the only drafts, three drafts. There are many more from opposition parties, from...
Right, but considering who control Parliament, who control the majority vote in the House of Representatives, we believe that these three amendment bills count the most. So these three seek to amend Article 291 of the Constitution, which will allow the setting up of a drafting assembly.
And that's the only item in the draft law.
Yes, it's the only thing. It will only some details are different. For example, the Pheu Thai party and the government prefer two portions of the drafting assembly, including elected representatives and also appointees. While the Red Shirt draft, it prefers only elected representatives in the drafting assembly.
And the drafting committee will be given a deadline of how many days to finish the job?
They will be given first after this amendment bill is passed by Parliament. The election commission will be given something between 60 days or 25 days to elect the representatives.
One representative from each province.
Yes, according to the government bill, one representative and to go with 22 appointees.
So 99?
to be elected by Parliament.
Okay.
99 altogether.
99 altogether. Yes. And the referendum will take place when?
This assembly will be set up maybe after 25 days, and then will be given 180 days to complete the drafting. So maybe at the latest we will have a public referendum on the new constitution around early next year.
Early next year, the earliest or the latest?
The latest. Because given the fact that the drafting assembly will be given 180 days, it could finish earlier than that, but I doubt that would be the case. So we believe that it will take the full amount of time given.
Yes.
So next year, early next year will be the time that you and me will have to go to the poll and vote for the new constitution.
What do you think the referendum will be about? Is it just yes or no, or is it going to be, a listing of clauses that we agree or not agree?
That will be up to the drafting assembly. How they were gonna, how complicated or how many items are to be added to the new constitution.
Because last time when this referendum was held,
it's a yes and no.
It was just yes or no, which is quite.
From my understanding is it would be the same. It would be a yes or no referendum next year, because the government draft said that the government bill said that this will decide whether the new constitution will pass or not. Okay. So it should be a yes or no.
So vote. It will not come back to the drafting assembly if it is not passed.
No, the people like you and me will have the power to decide whether this go on or we reject it altogether.
Well, if over 50% say no, then where does it go, the draft?
It's over.
Over.
The whole process is over, and if the government or anybody else still want to amend the constitution, they will have to set up a new drafting assembly. They will have to elect.
So back to square one.
They will have to elect
the old assembly cannot rewrite it.
Exactly. Yes, that's right.
What if it's yes? Then where does it go? The draft.
It will go to His Majesty,
the King, to countersign.
Yes, and we have some questionable point in this government draft as well, because it says that the King will have 90 days to decide whether to veto the draft or approve
The
it.
king will have a veto right.
Right, but then again, this is only in the government bill, so this
see.
thing will can still be debated and deliberated in the parliament.
Well, under the constitution, or constitutional monarchy, the king can let the deadline lapse, and if after that the House or Parliament confirms its original vote, then it will still become law. But in
Right.
this case, no.
In this case, no. So it's quite sort of contradictory to the constitutional monarchy idea.
So, it is a new twist, and we will see whether Parliament will pass the three drafts in sort of merging them together and bundling them together and come up with an assembly that could really represent the people. But then, already there's speculation that election of representatives will also come under the influence of political parties. So the pattern will be more or less the same as the general election.
Yes, we're already talking about the southern provinces going to have the Democrat representatives, while the northern representative will more or less belong to the ruling party.
Wow,
So
that would
let us
be
see.
interesting to see whether that kind of speculation is true or not. But then at least the first step towards constitution amendment has now taken place. And from now on, it would be a different kind of debate. The content of the change will be more than just whether we're going to amend the constitution or not.